welcome back to my channel, Sab's Kitchen. Chef Sab up in the place, up in his house. So today I'm going to be making some honey jerk salmon. Yes, my kings and queens, it's gonna be a whole load of flavour up in this kitchen today. Woo! Because if you know me personally, or anybody that knows me, knows that I love salmon. Like, salmon is my favourite food to eat. Like, apart from, like, desserts and chocolates and all of them. Like, food-wise, dinner, salmon is my go-to. Like, I can eat salmon every single day. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, whatever. But yes, just love, love, love salmon. But today I'm going to be cooking some honey jerk salmon. So, right here, I've just got the ingredients that I'm going to be using today. Here, I'm going to be seasoning my salmon with some fish seasoning, some jerk powder seasoning, and some ground black pepper. What I've got in here. I've got about a tablespoon of the jerk seasoning, and then about half a tablespoon of the fish seasoning, and about a teaspoon of the ground seasoning. I'm going to be using the jerk marinade as well. And also, of course, it's honey jerk, so I'm going to be doing some honey with it. I'm just going to be making a mixture of the soy sauce and honey, mixing that together. I will show you in the video. And I've got the olive oil just to base the baking tray, because I am going to be popping it in the oven as well, and just to coat the salmon a bit with the oil as well. So those are the ingredients I'm going to be using today. So first of all, make sure the oven is preheated. It depends on how you cook it. You can pan sear your salmon, you can cook it on the fire, fry it, whatever, steam it. But today I'm going to pop it in the oven and cook it that way. So if you're doing it in the oven, make sure it's preheated on gas mark 6 or on 200 degrees. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've got my seasonings here. So first of all, and make sure your salmon is dry, washed and dry as well, before you start seasoning it. So I'm just going to pop my seasoning on there. I do like my food well seasoned, so there's quite a lot of seasoning here, and I'm just going to rub that in. You can use seasoning gloves if you wish to as well. And just make sure all of the salmon is coated with the seasoning. So I've already got some of the jerk powder seasoning on the salmon. I'm going to go in with about half a tablespoon of the jerk marinade, just to give it a bit more flavour and a bit more spiciness. So I'm going to go in with that as well. As there is spiciness in this seasoning, make sure you wash your hands thoroughly after. You don't want to be touching your face along with this. It's got Scotch bonnet in there, so it's got Scotch bonnet. You don't want to be touching your eyes. Nah, so I'm just going to rub that in on top, just like so. And I'm just going to pop this in the oven on 200 degrees. I'm going to pop it in for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to take it back out and pop the honey marinade on there, and then I'm going to pop it back into the oven for an extra 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to coat the tray with some olive oil first of all. Just coat it just so that it doesn't stick to the tray. Although I am using a non-stick tray, but I just like to coat it with the oil, give it a bit of extra taste as well. So I'm just going to pop it on the tray like so. And I'm going to pop this in the oven. So while the salmon is in the oven, I'm just going to go ahead and prepare my honey marinade. So I'm going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of honey. And I'm going to go in with, say, about half a teaspoon of soy sauce. Not too much. And we're going to just go in and just mix that together. So this is what I'm going to be coating the salmon with when it's come out of the oven after about 10 minutes. Right guys, after about 10 minutes in the oven, ooh, the salmon is looking and smelling good. And I'm just about to coat it with the honey. So I'm just going to go ahead, I've got my brush, just going to dip it in and coat it gently with the honey. Just make sure you're getting out the sides as well. So I'm just going to pop this back into the oven just for a final 10 minutes. So guys, after another 10 minutes out of the oven, woo, my salmon is looking so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it smells like heaven in my kitchen. Woo, yes. I just can't wait to indulge in this. If only you guys can just smell what the kitchen smells like so right now. Oh, 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 oh. Just smells like nice jerk and honey and sweet aromas going up in the place. And I can't wait. You just want to just get all of the honey and the jerk that's fell around the edges and just smother it back onto the salmon just to keep the flavours and keep the juices in. Oh my god. That looks so good. So guys, you already know what to do. Click that subscribe button. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up and like this video. Share wherever possible and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This is SAB'S Kitchen, Honey Jerk Salmon. Ooh, yes, my kings and queens. This is like heaven in my kitchen. We out. Bye.